Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2022 as we continue our Journeyman Glory Hunter run with Barcelona in the Spanish First Division. We are still in first place, although only a few games in, but things are looking really, really good for the team. We got a really high goal differential, but let's go ahead and get into the episode. All right, here we are. As you can see, we've played, I think, 3 division games since you guys last were here, and they were all pretty dominant wins. We beat Villarreal 3-0 with a pair of goals from Fati and a goal from Rapun. We beat Granada 8-1 with a pair of goals from Baldwin, a goal from Rapun, a goal from Carrasco, a pair of goals from Garcia, and a pair of goals from Rafael Castro on the right as a right back there. That's pretty good stuff from him. We then went up against Zebra here. Drew against them, which honestly, probably about as good of a result as we could expect against a team as good as Zebra, especially with a little bit of rotation going on. 2-2. I mean, I personally don't care if we get past the Champions group. I mean, we should at least get past the group stage, right? Because 2 teams go out and we're going to be Karabag or however they say that in Sporting CP. I'm not worried about that at all. But we want to make enough of a Champions Cup push to like save face and maybe get a little bit of money, but we don't want to go super crazy with it because it's not that big of a deal. And we then went against Valladolid here in the last game. 6-0 win here. We had a goal from Fati, a pair of goals from Baldwin, a pair of goals from Xenopolis. Good to see him picking up and doing some stuff, and a goal from Timber. So all in all, like I said, we are still in first place in the league by 3 whole points against Real San Sebastian. Atletico Madrid is actually down here in 5th place at the moment, but I have a feeling that they are still technically the second best team, even though they're effectively a 1 point behind Real San Sebastian. They have a 10-point goal differential, which is crazy. But we're on a 23-point goal differential 5 games in. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good ourselves. Overall, we do have the best score in Rapun in the league. We have the 3 highest average ratings with Baldwin, Rapun, and Castro. We have the most assists from Tasley and Gravenberch. And then we also have a pair of player of the match awards from Rapun and 4 clean sheets tied for first, basically, from Donnarumma here. So not too bad overall. I don't know. I think we've got a good place, guys. I think we're in a good place, and let's see if we can keep it up today. We are dealing with a few injuries. We do have injuries to Garcia. We have an injury to Ivan. We have an injury to Talbot. And then Yusuf, Ferreira, Fati, and Gravenberch are all returning from injury. So we've had a little bit of injury trouble, more than I would have liked, considering that I was being very prescriptive with the training sessions early on. But honestly, sometimes injuries just happen, right? So we shall see. There starts the yawns. Let's get into this. This is the game today against Getafe here. We've got Donnarumma in goal, Lamptey on the left, Castro on the right, Brunic and Kukulis in the middle here. Illich coming in as a roaming playmaker with Carrasco and Xenopolis as the Mazzala and box-to-box midfielder respectively. Garcia as our shadow striker, and Fati and Rapun up front. Can we get a good result today? I guess we'll find out together. We should. I mean, this should be an easy game, but I wanted to come back anyway because I'm trying to come back like once a month within the game itself. That'll give us 10 total episodes across the season. Felt like a good number. That might adjust a little bit if something changes. But for now, I have not yawned this entire last hour or so that I've been sitting here playing the games leading up to this. And now suddenly I start to record an episode, and here comes the yawns. All right, guys, come on. 82 degrees, breezy. That's actually a little bit warm, but the breeze hopefully will help people stay cool. We are in our light blue kits today, so this is a highlight for Getafe here. Come on, guys. Oh, no. Don't let them get past us. All right, clear that one out. There we go, Brunig. Our defense is definitely going to be our weakest link today because we're having to play some backups in those spots, but still fully capable. We know they are. There's Kukulis with the ball. Gets it up to Carrasco. Garcia now with the ball over to Lamptey. Lamptey already with a yellow card, which is not great to see 17 minutes into the game, but hopefully he plays it well the rest of the game. Carrasco back with the ball. Gets it back to Lamptey. Lamptey gets it up to Rapun. Has a barely beat the goalkeeper. That was close, but it was great. That was great. Looks like Real Madrid leading in their game. Good stuff from Rapun here. Come on, guys. Oh, no. Hate to see it, especially a red one. That is not going to be good for us. I guess we're going to bring Baldwin into that spot. I'm worried about that injury, though. Something tells me it's not going to be good. Does it? I guess I could have checked to see what part of his body the injury was on. One of our youngsters who's got a lot of potential. He's got like 4-star potential. He like tore a... what is it? He tore something really major. I'm trying to think of what it was, but it was like he's going to be out for like 6 to 7 months. Now, he was one of our first team players. He was in our under 18s, but or under 19s, whatever. But still, I mean, you hate to see a guy like that who has a lot of potential be out for 6 or 7 months. That's going to really, really stunt his progression. Carrasco with the corner kick here. Gets across. There's Anopoulos. Not able to get that one down, unfortunately. Illich picks it back up, though. Gets tripped up big time. That was a very, very hard foul. Looks like it is not going to be a red card or anything, or even a yellow card, actually. Does it say what his injury is? Foot injury. That could be something relatively short. That could also be something pretty long. So that doesn't really tell us much, unfortunately. Castro throwing the ball in. Not able to get to one of our players, though. Here comes Getafe on the attack. There we go. Bruno gets it back. Carrasco over to Lamptey. Lamptey up to Baldwin. Baldwin pushing the ball up. He gets it up to Fadi. Fadi. Oh, what a goal from Fadi. Ah, good to see him doing some stuff. Baldwin with the assist there as well. That's a very strong front three. Honestly, that might be our strongest front three. Maybe I should be playing Baldwin as the saddle striker, but they're all going to get plenty of game time. I'm not too worried about that. All right, halftime. Things are going well. I think we're capable of better. Actually, I think we are. We should be up by 3 goals against this team, in my opinion. Illich back to Kukulis. Over to Brunig. Brunig gets it up to Carrasco. Carrasco all the way back to Donnarumma. Back up to Kukulis. There's Illich with the ball. Deep kick up. Castro's going to be able to get on this one. He's going to be able to do anything with it. Oh, there's Rapun. Oh, good stuff there. 9th goal of the season for Rapun. He is averaging, what, about a goal and a half per game right now? This is our 6th game, 9 goals. Yeah, goal and a half per game. It's not bad. Honestly, a goal per game would be pretty outstanding, which is what Fadi's averaging pretty close to. Or I think he's at 5, right? So he's just 1 under a goal per game. All right, we're putting back to Kukulis to get our 2nd sub of the game here in a moment. Looks like it's probably going to be Carrasco. He's definitely the one that's the most fatigued at the moment. Castro up to Baldwin. Oh, Baldwin needed that one. Ah, so bad. That's all right. All right, let's go ahead and get Carrasco out of here. We'll bring Gravenberch. Actually, you know what? That's okay. He's come back from injury, playing him a little bit of time here. 30 minutes here should be fine. He can play, I think, up to 75 minutes. So I thought about starting him, but at the end of the day, I was like, you know what? Maybe play a little bit safer here. I've got too many people with injuries. I don't want to risk anybody too much. Here's Anopoulos with the ball. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin's going to have a wide open space. He's going to be able to go for a goal. Good save by the goalkeeper. Baldwin with the corner kick coming in. Not able to get to one of our players, unfortunately, and that will go out of bounds. Most likely, Lamptey will be the next person that comes out. Wait till about the 75-minute mark. Gravenberch with a free kick here. Nothing going there, unfortunately. Xenopoulos didn't even try for that one. That was kind of weird. Come on, guys. All right, should be able to get that one. Brunig back to Donnarumma. Up to Kukulis. There's Bruni with the ball. Up to Gravenberch. Gravenberch gets it to Fadi. Fadi not able to get that to a good spot, unfortunately. So we'll be back to Getafe here. Deep kick up. Oh, Castro over to Kuklis. Up to Illich. Illich to Baldwin. Baldwin gets to Rapoon. Rapoon sneaks it through to Fadi. Fadi's going to have a chance to get a shot here. And it goes in. There we go. Now he's got a goal per game. Good stuff. Actually, I just realized those goals would count the Zebra game as well. So technically it's 7 games, but still. Still really good. My point still stands. They're still both doing really, really good. Corner kick coming in. Oh, I thought they were going to get that one. Let's keep that 0, guys. Keep that 0. All right, last sub of the game. Let's get Lamptey out of here on a yellow card and a little bit tired. Tasley can come in, and let's see if we can play out the rest of this game. I mean, we're definitely going to win, but it'd be nice to keep the clean sheet, right? Oh, good takeaway. Oh, I thought, there we go. I thought he wasn't going to miss it. He got a good takeaway, then I thought he was going to miss it, but then it did get back. Goodness, I can't talk. Did get back to Getafe there. Words are hard. Tasley with the header. Clearing that one out. Only as far as the Getafe player, though. Come on, guys. Oh, we got past our defense. Oh, good save by Donnarumma. Will be a corner kick, though. Corner comes in. Tasley heads it out. Going to be out of bounds, though, I think. Yes. Come on, guys. Let's finish this game. Good game. Good game. Strong performance. Pair of goals from both of our strikers and an assist from Baldwin. Not bad. Obviously keeps us in first place. We are very much in control of our futures at the moment. Just a good place to be. After 2 weeks for Garcia, it could be worse. Definitely going to be not fun having him out, but could be worse. Rapoon. And we'll be right back for game number 2 against Sevilla. All right, we're back for game number 2 here against Sevilla, and it's going to be a pretty tough game for us, I think. We have a lot of guys that are really tired. We've been playing back-to-back, like 2-day rest games, in the middle, things like that. We got some injuries. We got just a lot of stuff going on. So this is a pretty rough team. As you can see, pretty heavily rotated team. I think it's still a capable team. Players like Lamptey, Talbot, Timber obviously still in there, thankfully. Xenopoulos, we've seen him do some amazing stuff. Illich is in there. Yusuf, we know he can play. I mean, all these guys can play, but I mean, we got a lot of 2-star players in their current roles. So could be a little bit scary. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, Donnarumma, Talbot, Lamptey, Brunig, Timber across the back. Tali is the roaming playmaker. Illich and Xenopoulos as the midfield. Yusuf, Ferreira, and Yilmaz as our front 3. Well, let's get into this, see if we can get a good win here. Sevilla's only ranked 16 right now. That does mean this could be a trap game for us, but I can't risk my guys. If I can get this win, even with our guys being, all of our main guys being out, this is a major, major help at us finishing out the season strong, We got to be able to win games like this with players that are not our best, There's Timber with the ball up to Lamptey. Lamptey back heels it to Xenopoulos. Xenopoulos gets it taken away from him. We've seen him play way better than that. Truth be told, Xenopoulos is not one of the players I'm worried about here. Even though he is a 2-star rated player, he is playing like a 3-star every time I play him. Unfortunately, we did not get the goal there. That would have been a huge, huge start to this game. Come on, guys. Illich trying to go after that one. Oh, gets a good takeaway there. Obviously, we know Illich can play. Yilmaz, not a good job there, unfortunately. Although I don't think he was set up very well for that header. And here's Henrique past the defense. Just him and the goalkeeper. Easy goal for Henrique. And this could be the start of proving that this was a humongous mistake. Goodness. What a curve on that football. Come on, guys. Just bounce back from that one. It's okay. And we're starting to look a little bit better now. Let's yell at them for a little bit. A little bit more better performance out of these guys. We got to get something back here before halftime. Or give up another one. Oh my goodness, you got to be kidding me. Well, there goes that. I think we pull Yusuf out. We are like, nobody can come in for him. Guess we pull Tolly back. And bring Wood in. Oh, this is rough. Here's Wood with the ball. Back to Timber. Timber gets across to Tolly. Tolly up to Illich. Illich back to Tolly. Why are we getting so many yellow cards today? This ref is just being mean. Talbot gets up to Yilmaz. That's how we get one back there. That's how we get one back. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, come on. Let's keep it up. We're still a good team. We're still a good team. Let's get this one. I mean, a draw would be very disappointing. Although I suppose considering our man down, if we can get a draw, it might be about as good as it's going to get. It still keeps us very much in control of our future at that point. Talbot with the ball here. Back to Tolly. Tolly gets it up to Wood. Wood over to Xenopoulos. It's so many yellow cards today. And a red card, obviously. Wood over to Tolly. We definitely don't have get stuck in turned on or anything like that, but it does not seem to matter. In fact, I just don't play with get stuck in turned on anymore. I used to play with it all the time, but I just don't play with it anymore. Unless we get like really like kind of behind. Sometimes I'll turn it on for a little bit. This has got to be offsides. How is that not offsides? How is that not offsides? Oh my goodness. Ah, that looked kind of close to me, but whatever. I feel like this has been a little bit rigged against us from the refs, if I must be honest. All right, Timber with the ball, gets it up to Lamptey. Lamptey over to Xenopoulos. Xenopoulos gets it over to Timber. Or sorry, Lamptey, I should say. Just bad passing there. I mean, I get we don't have the Shadow Striker in the middle to get it, you know, to kind of connect up, but even without the Shadow Striker, we should still be passing better than that. Like, that's just a bad pass. Timber with the ball. Back to Donnarumma. Donnarumma over to Tolly. Tolly gets it to nobody. Again, just bad passing. What are we doing here? Come on, guys. Man, Ignacio. Another goal for him, right? Yeah. Easy goal for him. I don't know how to play this differently. We play our starters and they get injured, we're losing them anyway, right? Like, I mean, maybe it was too much rotation, to be fair. No, this team can still beat Sevilla. It's just, obviously, red card goes against us, and then they're just playing bad. This team is better than they're playing. Corner kick coming in for Ferreira. Not able to get that one. Wood should be able to chase that one down, though. Over to Timber. Timber back to Lamptey. Lamptey gets it up to Ferreira. Ferreira gets to Illich. Illich over to Yilmaz. Ah, nice. No. Don't take that away. No. If you're going to give them the one on the other end, then this one's got to be ours. Come on now. Come on. Okay. Can we escape with a draw here, guys? Can we escape with a draw? Guys are pretty tired. We're going to have to do another sub here in Bobby at the 60-minute mark. What do we do here? Ferreira is not playing well at all, so do we have anybody coming for him? Baldwin, Rapoon, Fadi. I think we'll deal with Baldwin. He's just playing really, really well right now. Rapoon's a little bit tired, and between Baldwin and Fadi, I think Baldwin's playing better. So, yeah, we're going to bring Baldwin in here. Come on, guys. Corner kick coming in from Illich. Xenopolis. Oh, man, that would have been so huge to get that one in there. I'm going to do our last sub here. Xenopolis needs to come out of here. He's exhausted. Carrasco can come in. And that's all she wrote. I'm actually going to swap you around, maybe? Yeah, I think so. We're going to tell them to demand more. That looks like it's going to be too little too late. Man. All right, we're getting one more highlight here at least. Lamptey throws it in to the other team. Good job throwing it to the other team, guys. Good job. I hate it when they do stupid stuff like that. Look, Carrasco. Come on, buddy. Baldwin. Oh, he gets tripped up. This should be a penalty. Can we save a draw here? Can we salvage a draw? Come on, Yilmaz. Oh, nice. Nice. All right. Well, we got a draw. Can we hold on, guys? Hold on. Lamptey is exhausted. Honestly, the way that game went, a draw was a pretty good result. Although the way the game looks, there's no way they should have scored 3 goals on us, right? I mean, we should have still won that one a little bit. Little bit of FMing there, but, you know, it is what it is. Not our best. But we're still very, very much in control. If they get their 3 points, they're 2 points behind us. That does put it too close, though. Too close for comfort. Because at this point, my assumption is that Atletico Madrid will probably win the rest of the season. That's how I feel. That's how I'm going to approach them. I'm going to assume that at any point Madrid is going to win every single game they play the rest of the season. So that has to be our only slip up the entire season, or else we will not win this league again this year. I mean, our schedule right now is just, how is this legal? Like, how are they allowed to play games 3 days apart like that, guys? I mean, I feel bad for people that actually have to do that in real life, because that's rough. That is so rough. All right, well, there you go. Not our best. Man, Yilmaz picking up a hat trick, though. But I don't know what we can do besides... I don't know what else we can do. I mean, if we get an injury there, do I feel worse right now? Then I mean, if we get the win and an injury, at least I guess we got the win, right? I guess I gotta do a better job of going for the wins and just let the injuries play out as they play out, right? So maybe a little bit less rotation, maybe bring in a couple more of our starting players there. Still rest a few people, but not as many as I did. And maybe that plays out better. All right. Well, anyway, I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.